Let me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan the Skeptical One.
I'm Aaron the Believer.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, we were just talking about how exciting our lives have been.
Actually, I do have a little ghost stories for you.
Oh, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Just faking me out.
Well, they're still boring. Not a lot happened.
It's a ghost story.
It's something.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I was in the front office at work, and, I try to keep a low profile with this podcast at work. There's like a little pocket of people who know about this podcast because, just because. Alexis is one of them. And so she's up in the front office, and we're all standing there, and this lady walks by, another employee, and she stops, and she looks down on the ground real suddenly, and she's like, oh my gosh, and she's checking her earrings. And we all kind of stop. We're like, what'd you lose? Are you good? She's like, I swear I heard something fall and hit the ground. And then immediately our secretary was like, oh, it happens all the time. Happens all the time. People are always up here like, oh, what was that? Something just dropped and hit the ground. She's like, I hear it all the time too.
Oh, and there's nothing? You never see anything?
And they can never find anything that's fallen, but it sounds like something clink fell on the ground.
Oh.
She thought it was her earrings, but she had both of her earrings on.
Yeah.
And so she's like, that's so strange. And then Alexis just shoots me a look like, raises her eyebrow.
But doesn't say anything? Doesn't call you out?
Doesn't call me out. But I was like, so do we think we have an office ghost, ladies? And the other secretary was like, absolutely. 100%. Happens all the time.
Oh, man. That's so funny because your building doesn't feel like it would be creepy.
It's super old. It is. Oh, it's was made in the 1800s. It started off. Yes, it started off as on that same property, but those houses that had all of the age of kids. What are those called?
Like a schoolhouse?
Like a school, yeah.
Like a one room schoolhouse.
One room schoolhouse, yeah, sure.
I was I feel like I'm still not there.
We still might not be, but yes, it started off like that, and it has evolved over time. And we have one plaque of all the different pictures of all the things it looked like. So
that's so cool. It feels been more modern to me.
It's been renovated many times.
Yeah, but my building is old and looks old.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, it's been. I think at one point they completely demolished it and then redid it. But it used to
really
be
pissed off those ghosts.
Right. It used to be three stories high.
Wow, that is so weird.
I know. It's really evolved over time. So there could or could not be an office ghost. I'm thinking it might be something in the pipes. I suggested that. They all looked at me like you do whenever I say that there's not a ghost.
Okay.
But I was like, maybe there's something in the ceiling that clinks and the sound is very familiar. No, they did not go for it.
No, I don't either. And they shouldn't because they're educators. They're smart people.
Well, then later on that same day, so this was a little what is going on?
I thought we were done.
No, we're not done.
I love it.
So that was already kind of implanted I never thought about this place ever having anything mysterious happen in it.
Yeah.
And then I'm walking, we're KSA testing. So it's everybody, it's keep the calm, keep the quiet.
The high pressure Kentucky State testing, it's horrible.
Awful. And it's like a pressure cooker. It's all day long. We have to keep them all morning, keep them so quiet. And then as soon as that top comes off, oh, girl, it's come off.
Yeah, there's no controlling it.
It is wild. I'm like, we are in the wild, wild west. At one point, I wish I could tell all the stories on here, but I'm going to tell them to you and Rue. So we're, but this is during actual KSA. This is before the lid is popped off.
Yeah, everybody's be quiet.
Everybody's quiet.
I'm right in the middle of everybody testing.
Oh, that sucks.
And they always send me the kindergartners and first graders because everybody else is testing.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, you have to be so quiet.
Be so quiet.
I'm like, listen, there's a little whisper fairy. She's cast her dust on you. And I'm like, oh, did you see her? She just flew through. It works for the little ones.
For a little bit, yeah.
Third graders, they don't care.
No, they're like, fuck that fairy. Well, so anyway, I'm rounding the corner, and all of a sudden, I see this teacher's head pop off. Pop off.
Dang, it really is dramatic.
That would be a wild day. Just for no reason. Just came right off.
Popped off. Oh, gosh.
Pop out of her door, and she was like, hey. And I was like, what? She goes, tell the kid in the next room to stop kicking on the wall. And I was like, okay, well, it's Alexis's room. I don't even think I've told Alexis this. She has two places she teaches, in her classroom and in the gym.
Yeah.
And so I go into the classroom, and they're in the gym. It's an empty room.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I'm like, what in the world? And so I come back out, and I'm standing there, and I was like, well, surely maybe there was construction happening outside or
Yeah.
a worker outside. So I just stand in the hallway for a minute and she opens the door again. She's like, did you tell them to stop? And I was like, girl, it is an empty room next to you. And she's like, what? And she's like, I mean, it is coming from that room.
Oh my gosh.
And then I looked at her and I was like, okay, calm down. Because of course I'm like, holy shit, this place is haunted all in one day.
I'm like suddenly a believer.
Look at this guy. Like, look at this. Place has never been haunted to me before. And now all of a sudden it is. So I looked at her and I was like, are you sure it's not one of your students that are in there? She's like, I swear it is not. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go all the way outside and I'll see if there's somebody out there. Meanwhile, our counselor was like, I'll pop in and see. So she goes in. I try to go all the way outside. I peek out there. There's nothing out there. So I come back in. She's like, it was. And she names the student. I was like, I knew it was a kid in her class. Sitting there just tapping his foot, just doing his test. I had no idea it was him. I'm like, girl, investigate a little bit more. You had me thinking there was a ghost out here.
And so quickly you fell.
And so quickly I fell for it. Yeah.
Man.
Now that's skepticism. It for a second I was like, what? Now that's weird. But that's kind of what's sad this podcast has done for me. It's not like, oh my goodness, this could be a crazy moment. I'm like, ooh, this is material.
This is content. I know.
Content.
I always get so excited. I'm like, like when I would normally have been scared about something, I'm like, ooh, yes, I'd love to hear that.
But our building, it is kind of creepy. Like the other day, my boss was like, hey, have I shown you the creepy room that I found?
That's like my biggest nightmare is finding, I dream constantly about looking in my house and suddenly finding a very creepy space.
Oh, well, we found a very creepy space. And it's in
my gosh,
like where our stage is. And I guess there's so many different little doors in schools.
Yeah.
That you don't see them. Like they're there. You just never notice them.
Yeah.
And she happened to be up there getting ready for an event. She's like, I wonder what's in that place. I've never looked in there. And she's like, so I tried my key and sure enough, it pops open. And it's these two.
Like barbarian.
Well, it was weird. It had these two they didn't even look like doors so much as just like big slats with like, I don't know. So she opens them both up. Like they didn't have like handles on them.
That's what you could see from the outside?
From the outside, you could see like these two big slats and one had like a keyhole in it.
That's weird.
So like with no.
Like that would actually stand out and I would see that.
Well, but it's like tucked back in the stage, but back behind the stage area. So you're never back there. So she opens it and like pries it open. And here's what's weird. There's a chair in there.
Ew.
And like a cup of coffee.
Was it warm?
No. I don't know, girl. We didn't go all the way in there. It was big. Like this room went back and you could just see like a chair.
Ew.
And then a cup of coffee sitting there. And she was like, I'm going with you. Like what is happening there? She's like, somebody is back there sneaking cigarettes, like going out and I was like, yeah, they probably are.
Yeah.
But it was like a utility room.
Yeah.
But the fact that there was a chair and a coffee cup, I was like, what if it's a squatter?
Is there a light back there or are they just sitting in the dark?
We did not investigate enough to see if there was a light.
I'm going to need you to change that.
You go in there. I'll bring you there. You can go in there. Like, what if whoever's sitting in that chair heard us coming and jumped up and was back behind the slats?
I can't believe you didn't check the coffee. Was it a mug or like
no,
there's
like
coffee
a
in
cup.
it?
No, like a
like travel.
Or like a
paper
Thornton's
cup.
paper cup. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I meant by travel. I meant disposable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Ugh. And you think it went back? Could it go back further? Like, could it
No,
go?
you could see the wall.
Okay.
But I would say it was about, the depth was about like half the size of this room. So yeah, lots of creepy stuff in our building that just kind of came up within the last.
Yeah, the creepy room wasn't the same day as the ghost, but
no, that was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Man, you've been really sitting on it.
I have. I forgot about it until this moment. And I thought there are some creepy things about this building.
Yeah, I love it.
I just love that Alexis gave me that look like, girl, you catching all this? And I'm like, don't you worry. Yes, I am.
Exactly. Well, my night tonight has been spent learning all about different fashion trends that are current according to my weirdest kid.
Oh, the middle one?
Yeah.
I love it.
First of all, she was like, I need you to take me to the store so I can get a dress for the dance, and then I'll just wear that for 8th grade graduation.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay.
Efficient. I like it.
Right? Because I was like, I don't know what's fun. I'm not buying 2 outfits right now. And she was like, no, I'll just wear them to both. I'm like, okay. So I said, I need you to find a store to go to before we just leave the house.
Smart.
Because I've never met anyone more difficult to shop for in my entire life.
Been like that her whole life.
Her whole life. One time she told me, I want like camouflage pants, camo pants that are like, I have pockets on the side. She explained these pants.
Cargo camo pants.
It's like I drew what she said. I found the exact pair. I showed it to her and she was like, no, they couldn't be more what you said. It's like somebody heard you and then designed it and then put it in front of me. But I picked it out, so it was wrong.
Because you picked it out.
Yes. So I hate shopping with her. So I was like, I will take you, but you got to like have a plan.
Right.
So
Narrow it down.
Yeah. So she is like, but Mom, I don't know where to get Lolita.
Lolita?
What the
Isn't
hell
that
is
like a
Lolita?
sexy
That's what I said. I'm like,
15-year-old?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm like, is that like that weird child movie? And she was like, no, I don't even know what you're talking about. It looks like almost like Little Bo Peep, but black.
Oh, gosh.
And not sexy.
Okay.
It's not sexy.
Was it the outfit she was wearing on when I just got here?
No.
Okay.
This is the outfit.
Because that was an interesting outfit as well.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. That was the outfit she was trying to see if it would be good enough for the dance, and it wasn't.
Oh, no, of course not.
So anyways, she finally was like, fine, I'll just find something on Amazon. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to help her find
Like, is
things.
she trying to go for like a Wednesday Addams kind of look?
No. In fact, that's very offensive.
Oh, my gosh.
Because
so glad I didn't say that.
I know. I said, okay, well, I'm looking up. First, she said, like Lolita or maybe like goth. Maybe goth. Okay. And I said, okay. So I type in, and she had said dress. So I said goth dress. Also, she's going through a real finding herself moment. She used to wear the baggiest clothes known to man on her little teeny tiny body frame. And now she's like, everything's kind of cinched in.
Tighter.
She'll take little safety pins and pin them back. And she's wearing shorts now. It's very
that's
weird.
Crazy. Yeah.
I know she's becoming very girly, which is very odd. It's great, whatever you want to be, but like
you're seeing her transform in front of your face.
It is a big
it's weird
left turn. And Sophie never really did that because Sophie's just always kind of one path.
Yeah.
Nora's like really zigging and zagging.
Nora is me. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you remember that time when I tried to go, not goth, but skateboard?
Yeah.
Butt cut all the time. And then it was like, I wanted the back of my head shaved. And then like a year later, I'm like, okay, let me be the preppiest prep I could ever be. Yeah, I definitely went through a transformation.
Yeah, we're going through it. So I was like, okay, I can look for goth dress. So I type it in. I show her and she's like, oh, Mom, that's like 90s goth. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, we went 2026 goth.
Yeah, so then I start looking again. I show her. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Mom, that is Wednesday Addams to a T. And I was like, she is goth. She goes, she is not goth, Mom. I'm like, oh, okay.
What?
And I'm very confused then. I know. Thank you. So then she showed me, I'm like, okay. So then I literally type in Lolita dress and it really is like a bunch of little baby, like
yuck, Erin.
It's not sexy at all.
But that's why it's called Lolita.
I don't know. I felt like it was weird too. But Lolita, from what I know of that movie, she's like in a bikini all the time. She is like a little sexy thing.
I never knew it was in a movie. I thought it was a book.
It was a book. They made it into a movie.
Oh, look at me. I'm literary, Erin.
Scholar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, this is absolutely like, it couldn't be construed as sexy. Everything I was seeing looked like literal Bo Peep.
Yeah, which sounds so gross.
So ugly. It was really ugly. Everything was bad. But I would show her and she was like, no. Like, okay.
Well, why don't you tell her to go?
Want.
You research it.
No,
and then
I
come show it to
did.
me.
She kept showing me things, but she kept showing me there was like a black skirt and a black shirt, which is what she was wearing when you walked in. I was like, why don't we
just wear that?
Yeah. Or maybe put like a white blouse with it or a gray blouse with it. Like,
girl, white.
Oh,
we're going
gosh.
gosh. Get with it.
I know. But
or
no.
like a white tank.
Yeah, something.
That'd be cute.
I know.
That skirt.
She found a cute skirt.
The
it was
problem is
cute.
we keep saying cute. I don't think she's going for cute.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like she's going for edgy.
She showed. She also called Kevin alternative. She goes, "Well, you get it, Dad. You're pretty alternative." I said, "You think that your golf loving, polo wearing father is alternative?" And then she went on this big debate. I hope she can't hear me because if she can, she's gonna be so pissed at me. She was like, Mom, alternative is not really even about a style. It's about being different. And Dad has alternative taste in music. And it's political. It's a political movement, Mom.
Political movement.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Then she showed me this one picture of this woman who literally looked like a gothic clown.
Okay.
Like she had a completely white face, like deep dark shadows,
gray makeup,
like in the cheekbone area or in like the hollows of her cheek. And then her hair was like teased all over. and wearing like an Elvira dress, but without the low cut.
Okay.
Elvira?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Elvira.
Anyways, I was like, oh, like that was my reaction because it was so startling to see this girl.
That's what she's going for.
And she was like, oh, Mom. I was like, I'm so sorry. Is this what you want to dress for graduation? Because I can't
It's pretty
do it.
extreme.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't want to freak you out, but I think that's what she's in there doing now is her makeup
oh Lord.
in that black outfit because she's like in there.
Oh my gosh.
She's has this stuff all over her hand with a sponge, and I was like,
yeah.
what are you doing? Oh, trying on my makeup. I'm gonna get my makeup perfect. So I think she's definitely going for it, and I think that's what she's gonna do for graduation.
Well, I think the dance is what she's going all out for.
Well, just prepare yourself. I would love. You need to be loud and proud with her.
I will be
my
loud
kid
and proud with her no matter
now, I only
what.
say that because it's your kid. Like if it's my kid, I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go.
Like I will appear very loud and proud.
Sure.
I might
But
be
on the
thinking,
inside, you might be dying.
My Lord, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? What is on your face?
Hey, you've done it better than any parent I've ever seen.
Oh, well, that's really nice.
When it comes to fashion, like you don't fight fashion and you also don't balk at it. Like you will like quietly, but to their faces, like you do good about being very two-faced with your kids.
Okay, cool. The only thing I've ever
I'm just kidding. I mean, for real, like you'll be like, oh, yeah, look, I definitely did not pick that out, but I'm supporting it. And like to them, they could never tell that you're not supporting it.
Yeah, I think she could tell tonight when I didn't mean to react that way. It was just startling. I did react. I do think, I'm sure I told the story, but when Sophie came out in that very
sexy lingerie,
slutty little lingerie shirt in Savannah. Yeah, and then I feel like I was gaslit because then she came out in a slightly less one, but I went with it.
Oh, yeah.
And then
you're like, at least it's not that bad.
Right. And now I'm like,
smart cookie,
I
that
think
one.
she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because it was like a little crop top and it was a little too low cut, but I was like, whatever.
Better
At
than
this
the
point,
last one.
That's where Diana Clem left me because Mom
she
would
is
have been
smart.
like, actually, you can stay in this hotel and we'll go out. Oh, man. But anyways, that has been thrown out by now, so she doesn't have that anymore.
Thank goodness.
Oh, my gosh. Anyways, parenting is so fun.
Parenting is so fun.
Cheers to Mother's Day.
I was a raging bitch today, and I don't even know why.
Oh, nice.
Like, I guess yesterday. This is, must be like, I joke around about having perimenopause, but I'm like, I don't know that I'm really fully in it yet.
Yeah.
Or I guess that's peri. I don't know. Whatever today was, if that's a precursor of where I'm headed, everybody better buckle up.
I
woke up pissed. I mean, well, my kids did wake me up arguing, but they do that every single Saturday morning over the remote.
Yeah.
But today, I mean, I like shot up out of that bed like I was Mom.
Yeah. I was about to say, you didn't have to live with Mom when she was going through menopause. And let me tell you.
Yeah, but I lived with her when she would, that morning time Mom.
Yeah.
She embodied me this morning. And I sat up and I was like, I was barking orders and I was like, get in here. And then one didn't come fully in the door. I'm like, all the way in. They're both like, oh God. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I went back and apologized to them later if that matters. But I was like,
good.
Yeah,
Mom would never.
Mom would never apologize. Never. But I was like, look, I'm sorry. I was a little bit grumpy. And they're both so sweet. They're like, oh, it's okay, Mom. We understand. We always fight. And that's annoying. I'm like, oh, yeah, I should be more tolerant. But then I was like so tired because they woke me up at 7:00 this morning fighting over the remote. And I've had a hell of a week. So all I want to do is sleep in. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, that anger, that rage did not leave me though. It's like normally it's there.
Yeah.
It'll go. No, I've been pissy all day long.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I just need to go back and take another nap. I guess I didn't get enough sleep, whatever. So I come back from grocery shopping. I take another nap. Guess what they do? They wake me up another time with their little fit. So I just stayed. I doubled down in that rage and anger. I haven't left it since until this moment.
Yeah, you don't seem mad now.
No, I'm with you, girl. I'm great now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've bugged you that hard. You're welcome.
Yes, I appreciate
I'm
it.
holding back. Yeah, I have been on and off with that. But when Mom was going through menopause, it was like literally like the term walking on eggshells is so accurate. Because you're just like, you could be fine. Or you could be the scariest woman I've ever known in my life.
Right.
And I don't know. And your face isn't even telling me how to proceed. It's very scary. And you and both of you were gone at college.
Yeah, but we got the precursor. I mean, Mom always was kind of like that.
I know,
Always,
but
a little
I'm
bit.
telling you.
I'm
I'm telling you.
menopause.
Dad was traveling all the time. It was like, oh my gosh. It was terrifying.
No one else to take it out
It was
on
like
but
mommy
you.
dearest.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, well, that's kind of how I felt today. So
Yeah.
they
Well,
survived. They're fine.
yeah. And they're young.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
forget.
they'll bounce back.
Yeah.
They'll bounce back. I mean, I didn't whip them or anything. I did.
Yeah.
I stared them down. I was talking through my teeth, and they knew I was for real. But I'm
yeah.
like, you guys, for real.
I've got a hair somewhere on my face. I can feel
I
it.
thought maybe you were like gesturing. I don't know what you were gesturing.
No, I can like feel a hair. I've also taken off my eyelashes and I feel like a peasant.
Permanently.
No, just for
I was
just
gonna
for
say
the
that's weird.
No, I'm loving my fake eyelashes. But I had an eyelash poking me in the eye while I was driving today, so I just started ripping them off. I was like, huh. So yeah, so they're off, and now I feel naked.
I was gonna say.
I know.
I feel like I can see too much of you.
I've gotten so bougie. I get my nails done, and I wear fake eyelashes, and I feel like a glamour beauty queen.
You are. You are.
I know. So, anyways, right now I feel real not curmudgeon, fuddy duddy.
Fuddy duddy. Oh, I didn't think fuddy duddy at all.
Well,
I thought, oh, look at you, El Natural.
oh goodness, we should probably move on.
Yeah, let's read some
We told some
stories.
good stories though, better than I expected.
Hey, listen, sometimes I can pull some out of my ass.
Okay, I'm going to start us out tonight. And you know what I don't really understand about Reddit? That
Tell
everybody
me.
tries to tell me how much they love it and how cool it is.
Okay.
I thought, ooh, you know what I'll do? I'll type in Appalachia stories.
Okay.
And then I found the exact same story I've already read once.
Huh.
And I was like, okay, it's not that big then.
Give me something new. Reddit is not that big.
Yes. So anyways, after I'm gonna give you a synopsis
Okay.
of that one story because it was a long time ago.
I love a good synopsis.
Basically, there were two buddies like playing Xbox, and then they smoked a joint.
Oh, yeah, I
and
remember
then they
this.
decided to go hiking really late at night.
Right. I remember
which is
this
weird.
story because that was weird.
Yeah, and then they like heard somebody screaming or something, and
Uh-huh.
then
Well,
they
they
heard
took
somebody
off running.
talking. First, they heard somebody talking, and as they were moving away, the talking was the same volume, even though they were
Yes.
running away.
Yes.
Okay, this story was after this. Somebody else responded.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to see if I can read it from Reddit without losing it.
So that's a tongue twister. Read it from Reddit.
All right, so this is a follow up from that story. Different person,
Okay.
but it made them think of their
Similar
story.
stories.
Yes, they write, "Oh, wow, I feel this in my bones. My uncle, Mom's brother, has had a farm in southeast West Virginia since the 70s, long before I came into this world. Mom is the oldest of 5, and my uncle built a bunch of houses on the farm so family could use it whenever. Some lived there, and others, like my family, visited often. My mom and older sister and I would go for weeks on end to spend time with family, and I always loved it because I have a ton of cousins, and I was the baby for a long time, so mostly I tagged along with my cousins and felt extremely safe, like I was in my happy place. I don't really remember anything totally out of the ordinary when I was really little, other than I remember an imaginary friend whom I exclusively played with at the farm, nowhere else, and we moved extensively for Dad's job, so I've lived in many different places. What I remember after age 5 was suddenly being old enough to not have to have someone with me to go to other houses, which I thought was very cool. So I used to explore. My uncles liked to bow hunt and had taken me a few times not too far into the woods, so I would be able to go back on my own and find their little treats.
Their little treats.
The little tree. There's I can't see behind that word. They're little tree platforms that had built to hunt from.
Not as exciting as treats in the woods, but okay.
I thought they were cool little tree houses. Your story sounds a lot like the very last time I ever took off by myself in the woods without another family member with me. It was the winter. I wanted to be out in the snow and explore. So I found my way up the mountain, that is what I called it, but in fact it was probably just a massive hill, and into the trees. I couldn't find the spot I was looking for and got pretty frustrated with my 8-year-old self. So I sat down in a creek to catch my breath and figure out where I was. Don't sit down in a creek. It's winter. Sounds like a bad
Maybe by the creek.
survival plan. I couldn't have been sitting more than about 3 minutes when something let out a scream. I can only describe as blood curling.
Ooh.
Curdling.
Curdling, right?
It says curdling, and I said curling. I thought it was a fox, most likely, until I heard another voice crying.
Fox?
Yeah, you know how sometimes
Nobody
animals...
even knows what they say. There's a whole song. What does the fox say?
You're a nerd. Okay. Until I heard another voice crying, just weeping and wailing.
Ooh.
The sorrow was palpable.
Oh, gosh.
I know. My cousins had always told me scary stories about Appalachia, and I figured that they had followed me into the woods and were trying to scare the pants off me for shits and giggles. I called out like, okay, guys, not funny. Okay, I'm going home. Enough. And followed my footsteps in the snow as fast as I could get back to the farm. The screaming and crying didn't stop. It stayed consistent as I moved.
Oh, gosh.
Which really made me convinced it had to be my cousins. I don't think I heard words, just crying and screaming, but it wasn't pleasant. I made my way back to the main house, my uncle's house, which was the biggest on the property and visible from the edge of the woods, and absolutely booked it. I ran full tilt to get to the kitchen door. I remember getting through the door and slamming it behind me because I was a combo of terrified and annoyed that my cousins were playing a prank on me. The next closest cousin in age was 9 years older than me, and I was often the butt of the pranks. Well, wouldn't you know, every family member was accounted for in the living room kitchen. The older male cousins and my uncles were in the kitchen putting their snow boots and coats on to come look for me. I had apparently been gone for several hours, and they were worried. According to my mom, I was white-faced. My hands were covered in scratches through my mittens.
Oh, gosh.
I guess I must have fallen or something. They were all so worried I had disappeared. I should add, I set off from my aunt's to walk to my uncle's and had decided to take a detour and didn't tell anyone. Oops. I was 8 and really didn't think about how that might be bad. Mom said I looked as if I had seen a ghost. I asked if anyone had come out to the woods to look for me. They said, no, we've been looking. We've been looking.
Nope. We figured you were fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine. We've been looking at the different houses and we're just about to come look for you because they saw my footprints head into the woods.
They're like, oh, there's the footprints, but we're going to go over here and check this out.
I think they had to go back and get their boots.
Sure.
They do have survival skills. They're not sitting in creeks. I told them about where I went and what I heard, and my uncle, whose property it was, said, oh, shit, I think you probably ran into the witch.
Oh,
man. I'm over here thinking, oh, some crazy lady lives in the woods, and I probably stumbled near her cottage. Nope, the witch was just what they called the unknown entity that roamed the woods, screaming, crying, mimicking people's voices, and just giving people a good old sense of fear and dread. No one had a straight answer about possible folklore or anything like that, but all my older cousins had their own experiences with similar happenings over the years. Scared the living daylights out of me, and while I've been back to the farm over the years, I can tell you I have never once set foot near the wood tree line. Even as an adult, I am grateful my family didn't think I was crazy, but they said a general rule is not to be in the woods alone. So I listened. To my knowledge, nothing physical ever happened with anyone and this entity. More of a prankster than anything, but oof, the Appalachia has some wild stuff. I definitely remember some strange stuff happening during the week we had my aunt's funeral when I was 21, and random voices or red eyes of smoke, or smoke, not of smoke, or smoke apparitions on the wood's edge, but I never went to check them out after that one incident. Edit. I should add that 100% of my family was at the farm that trip and accounted for at my uncle's house, getting ready to come look for me. So if it was anything other than something supernatural, it was not from anyone staying on that farm.
Oh, which is so creepy.
Yeah, that is so scary. What is it about that consistent noise?
A mountain lion.
No, you would.
I think it's mountain lions.
A mountain lion would be faster than that person.
Not if they were tracking them. Not if they were hunting them.
No, they're hearing weeping. They don't weep. I get screaming.
Do you remember the sound that it made?
Yes.
But what if it was like sad about something? What if it was like it's normal screaming, but also like just so sad? Oh. Like it wants to make friends with you. So it's like, come back. Don't leave me.
Come on, I just want to taste you a little bit.
I'm so sad. Why doesn't anybody want to be friends with me? And so it's sobbing and screaming.
I don't think that's how animals work, actually.
Well, maybe. You don't know. You're not a specialist.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That is I'm being silly. But I do think it still could be a legit person.
Oh, but wouldn't you hear their footsteps?
I don't know. Not if you're running because you're trying to get away from them because you're terrified.
It's so scary. It's also hard to run and weep.
Yeah, but if you've got a plan.
I've wept plenty. I've run a little. I've never done both at the same time.
I've never had reason to. I mean, gosh, that'd be a horrible day when I have to run and weep. Two of my least favorite things to do.
I'm not trying to scare you. Stop. Like you would say words.
What if you're not trying to make them stop? What if you're trying to scare the shit out of them?
No, that's a witch. It's
Well,
something living in the Appalachian.
It could be an alive witch. I don't think it's anything paranormal.
I think it's absolutely paranormal.
You do? You think witches are paranormal?
I think that, I don't know. I think there might be different like stages of witches. Like I think you can be a witch and do spells and have like, and believe in crystals and put that kind of energy out into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Then I feel like that witch from that one Abuelo story that
like at a certain point it
La
switches
Lechuza,
over.
she was turning it into an owl.
Like shit gets kind of funky and crazy at a certain point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And really, I don't know which, but they said witch. I don't know if it was really a witch in the Appalachian woods, but I feel like it was something.
I do too. I think it was definitely something, but I think that it was either an animal or a real human being trying to mess with somebody.
I don't think so. I think you would have heard the distinct sounds of animals or people in either of those situations. And
I don't think you ever thought that a mountain lion sounded the way that a mountain lion sounded.
No, I didn't. But I never, when I did hear that, I didn't think weeping.
No, but what if there's an animal out there that has that sound?
She heard both, though.
Maybe it was in tandem, a mountain lion and a weeping willow.
That's a tree.
Try to do an animal that weeps. I don't know.
Oh, no. That's
just saying. I think it was something real.
I'm just saying, I really want to go to Appalachians for the night.
Oh my gosh, we got to do it this summer, right?
That'd be so fun.
Let's do it. All right, well, my story is from paranormal, haunted, creepy places, and ghost stories.
Ooh, all right.
I was 17. My friend had mentioned she and her boyfriend experienced a vision of a woman float across the road in front of their car. Thinking they were full of shit, late one night after the movies, myself and a car full of people took a drive to the area where they claimed that they experienced the phenomenon. I was driving, we were listening to music. As we approached the area, my boyfriend began to clench my leg. Everyone's emotions began to run haywire.
Clench is such a weird word.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like grab it.
Yeah.
But like clench, I think butthole.
Butt cheeks.
Ooh.
What clenched my butt cheeks? As we approached the area, my boyfriend began to clench his butthole.
In front of everybody.
Nope. My leg. Everyone's emotions began to run haywire, crying, screaming, yelling.
Good grief.
There was 5 to 6 of us in the car. The music began to static. I kid you not, the car began to jerk, such as giving gas, then slamming on the brakes, and that sort of motion on its own. That's in all capital letters.
Yeah. That's
Then
good.
a vision of a woman, white, see-through, with a blue glow, floated across the road in front of us. After the apparition disappeared, the car stopped jerking. The music was back to normal.
Oh my
With this
goodness.
emoji, like, who knows what that was? Hands
I
in
know
the
what
air.
that was. That's a ghost, baby.
I think that's group hallucination, baby.
There was clenching and jerking in that story. A lot was going
Might as well
on.
throw in gyrating at some point. My goodness.
Well, listen, if that story is completely true, that's not a group hallucination because that doesn't happen.
Okay, girl.
That doesn't happen.
But you weren't there, so you don't know.
But that doesn't happen.
Group hallucinations don't.
I don't believe in
when
those.
the seed has been planted that we're going to see this.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it.
Okay.
I feel like it is a way that skeptics who can't explain that everybody saw the exact same thing goes, oh, they must have hallucinated it.
Interesting. And I think it's a way that believers will say it definitely happened.
If I can describe the exact same thing, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to say that I'm
I feel
hallucinating
like
it with you.
if it has been, if all of the people are privy to what they're about to hallucinate,
No.
like they were all told, this is why we're going there. They're going there on purpose for that experience.
Do you think they're actually hallucinating or do you think they're all just lying?
I think that I think that like mass hysteria happened. I think like one, probably the driver, maybe she was like freaking out. The boyfriend clearly was freaking out. So then it kind of like grew into this thing that was like heightened everything. And they know what they want to see. They know what they're about to see that must be causing this. And so therefore they left there all thinking they saw that same thing.
I'm never going to be able to convince you, but I do think you're completely wrong. And I would like to
That's
go to this
fine.
place.
I think that you are too.
I don't want to
you want to go
or
there?
clench anything.
Oh, you're into
with
gyrating these
You
days.
in the car, gross.
Don't clench my butthole.
I
What
would
is going
never,
on?
never clench your butthole. I just want to go there and be scared. I would love to go. Like, you're definitely going to see a ghost here? Hell yeah, I'd go.
I told you about that time that Emily and Corey and I went on that bridge
Yeah, you have to do
and
that.
nothing happened. But we were terrified. Like right when it struck midnight, I mean, terrified.
But did you see anything?
Not a thing.
So
And no, the
see?
car did not roll.
So see?
But we didn't stay around long enough to know that it would because we were so flippin' scared.
No.
They were like, get out of here right now. Because nothing was happening, but our brains made us feel like such panic that if we had made ourselves stay in that situation for much longer, yeah, shit would have happened in our brain.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like your reasoning, this is like the same thing about your stupid ghost story that I'm like, it just proves it more than disproves it.
What does? That we panicked?
That you panicked, but you were like, no, but looking back, I didn't see anything. Yeah, but they did. They panicked.
That they think
and
they
saw
did.
something.
They think they did because they panicked.
No.
And they made themselves stay in it for too long.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm staying in this too long. We should wrap it up.
All right, fine. Jeez.
I'm kidding. It was a ghost though.
All right, well, don't panic too much. I have a fan favorite.
Oh, good. We keep getting comments about how people liked my high episode, and I watched a TikTok today. You know that lady who gets high and then bakes things?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She said, I'm going to try this gummy. It's only 20%, so it makes, or 20 whatever, so it makes you want to take 2.
Girl.
Girl.
That is too much.
Do you build that up?
I guess you must have
That's
to.
insane.
I think there's some people that do it every day.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I couldn't either. Well,
It's
that
just-
75 that I took.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The girl was like, yeah, take one every day. No big deal.
That's
Huh.
nuts.
I thought I was going to die.
I take 5 and I'm like, time makes
Right,
no sense.
right.
And I'm sinking into this couch.
It's wild. Tonight's fan favorite is the lovely, the one, the only Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
She says, yay, I'm so excited. I hope I didn't miss it. Girl, you didn't. You still got
No.
time. If you could plug Second Harvest Food Bank, that would be amazing. It is a wonderful food bank program in southern Wisconsin.
Oh, cool.
And then I said, of course, we always need a fan favorite. Thank you so much. She said, yay, excited to be in the bank. She's been sitting in the fan favorite bank for a bit. So sorry, Sarah, but we're glad you're here now.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
All right. If you would like to check out our website, you can go to myskepticalsister.com where you can find out how to write us in. You can write in from the website or you can find our P.O. box. You can find out about Patreon. $3 a month gets you a sticker, a magnet, weekly bonus content. $5 a month gets you all that, plus our monthly movie night, which I think might be coming out this week if that you're listening, which is not Monday, so don't worry. But the week after, last week of school for us. So if you're listening on Monday, then you've got a couple days to join because we'll be watching something good this Thursday. If you want to join for free, you can get bonus content on the 5th Wednesday of the month. So it's worth joining. You don't have to pay anything. You can also write us in directly at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. And you could rate, review, subscribe. That's another free way to help us. Tell your friends about us. Get those stories into us. And we love you guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Hatet pa badet du gamel chocolate.
Oh,
You know what it means?
sure.
It's Norwegian for have it well in the bathroom, you old chocolate. What the
What
hell?
does that even mean?
I don't know, but
Is
I
it
did
a
pretty
poop
good.
reference?
Oh, God, I didn't even think about that. Oh, this one's Totenderal.
What'd you call me?
Totenderal. It's Dutch until we run into each other again. I like that one too, but
Yeah.
why would you call
You
somebody
old
you old
chocolate.
chocolate?
Ah, you old chocolate.
Ah, you old chocolate.
Bye, guys.
La 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 la.
I think, hold on, I'm going to crack this beer open.
All right, so tonight. No, let's try that again. This tonight